So here we are, 2025, first trip of the year to Silver Lake, and the wheels are already falling off. I mean, they always do, but at least this time, so far, it's not mechanical. We're about to take the two rails out on the dunes. We were going to take them out with paddles and the truck and everything, but I realized I didn't put my new registration sticker on, and they're probably not going to let the truck in, which is funny because I was at Secretary of State 2 days ago getting a new sticker for that because I lost it too. Having a, winter birthday is hard because you get your registration and then your toys that are in the barn, you don't want to go out and put stickers on them, and then you lose the stickers and then you go buy them again. I think it's just a major scheme by the state to make more money. But anyway, we have a new mobile garage. We have a shop. That's nice. I mean, we don't. He does. But I'm going to take full advantage of it. This is back. It had an exciting year last year. And if I ever get the video edited, you'll see what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're just gonna, instead of doing paddles and all the craziness, we're just gonna, oh, speaking of paddles, look what I've got. So I'm gonna test the durability of my clutch here in a minute. There are now paddles for my buggy. So those are completely unnecessary. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea, but it's gonna be a fun bad idea. So we're gonna get this thing more into, not quite race mode, but not transport mode, and then get on the dunes here for the first rip of the year. So, oh, and I also lost half of the flag attachment mount for my truck to put a flag on, so everything's just falling apart completely. So anyway, see you on the dunes here in a few minutes. All right, after much back and forth and much running around, we finally have fuel and we have stickers on the rails. My fuel tank bolts were loose from doing that project. I was like, okay, that's bad, we got to go back and fix that. Everything's just a mess. It's typical Silver Lake. We haven't touched sand yet, but it sounds like it's pretty dead out there, so I'm pretty excited about that. We got some cool blue tags this year, which are kind of neat. And yeah, I forgot my little 90-degree helmet mount for my GoPro for my helmet that lets you kind of see the helmet view. So you're just going to be looking at my stupid face bouncing around the buggy while we're out there, because that's all I can get you right now. I'm going to try to get one of those later today or tomorrow. So we will see what happens on the dunes for the first trip of 2025. thing's a whole different animal. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I'm glad I left my gloves in the buggy. I can't feel my hands. So far, a good day. Hopefully you can hear me. Showing on my microphone. I have it, but I forgot it. But this has been fun. Those dunes are the smoothest I've ever seen. I do have milky oil coming out of my catch can, which makes 0 sense to me whatsoever. My oil looks great. There's some kind of water or condensation in my catch can or valve covers or the tubes or something, but I don't know what. Somehow I got water and oil and it's air cooled. I don't really get it. Life's a great mystery. Okay, status update. We have things. We have registrations finally. Turns out somebody didn't even renew their truck like I did. I just lost my sticker. He had to do the whole thing, which is pretty funny. I now have a mirror again. It's cheap, but I kind of like it. It's going to work. At least if it works for the weekend, I'm happy. We had some interesting froth coming out of there. Can't explain that, but there's no water in the engine, allegedly, so we'll see. We've got ribs in the front of the V8 rail. We've got paddles on it. We're going to tow it over. I've got my new paddles in the bed of the truck. So we're going to get over there, get all that stuff swapped. Going to rip this thing with paddles for the first time. So everybody, thoughts and prayers. Let's pray for my clutch. We're going to need all the prayers we can get. And we'll see what kind of excitement we get into out there. I'm looking forward to it. I was telling, it was feeling really good earlier today. It was super smooth. There's not a lot of people here. It was really glassy. So I think this thing with some paddles on it's really going to feel good. So we're going to get loaded up, head that way. We're all gassed up and ready to go. So, again, still don't have my helmet, but we'll see you out there in the dunes. So this is a 1/2 inch impact. These are 3/8 inch sockets. So I've discovered a 3/8 impact. Now watch, it's not going to fit. Wow. It's going to be funny if I won't break them loose and I need a 1/2 inch.
Do you like vertical or horizontal?
Horizontal.
Okay.
Horizontal.
Okay. Maybe you should upgrade to the same size wheel bolts.
Yeah. I used to own this as a real scumbag, didn't put the same size on it.
He also sold it to you for about $1,500 less than what he had into it, so...
Okay, fine.
I've noticed I'm losing money with other ones. That one goes on his side. Yep, that one goes over there, and this one goes over here.
Something, losing money, I don't know. Ooh, many times lighter. Many.
I know, of course, we got steel wheels, and...
Yeah.
You should look into a wheel stud conversion for this.
What's that?
You should look into a stud conversion for this.
Oh my god, I would love to.
I hate wheel bolts.
No.
What?
They're too chonk.
No.
Yeah.
Talk to the camera.
They're too chonk. I mean... Oh my god. This place just is the worst.
Yeah, don't do what you're thinking about doing.
I know. I'm not.
No. Okay, it looks like he was just going to send it. We need to get a drill bit. To Harbor Freight.
I hate this place. I hate it so much.
I'm gonna trade your tires back.
Thanks. Good thing I went back to the trailer to get impact.
Good thing I don't have any drills.
It's just, it's unbelievable, isn't it? It's unbelievable.
Talk to the camera.
Folks, it's unbelievable. I don't know. How? So, oh, you know what I wonder? No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, they're all gonna be the same.
They're gonna be the same.
What? Because it's wide 5s.
It is, but I think I ordered the bigger studs. Maybe, I don't know. That's really weird. We can fix this, just not right here.
I don't know. This is way more heavier. I don't like it. I was having a good time for like 5 seconds.
I mean, I bet you could take one of those bolts and drive over to Dune Stars over there and see if they could drill the holes out. Or we could go to Harbor Freight and buy a drill and do it tonight.
What do you think we should do, cameraman?
I think we need to go Harbor Freight.
Yeah, that's...
You know, I mean, that's probably the best option, quickest option.
Yeah.
I mean, we could literally just leave the rails here and go.
Let's try real quick.
Okay, put 1 or 2 bolts in case the jack fails.
Yeah, good call. It's a new dilemma. As you saw, these don't fit. So thankfully, we have a drill and we have step bit.
What are you doing, step bit?
Oh no. Oh no. Step bit, what are you doing?
Conical seat, so we might as well do a little taper.
Taper up. Little taper. Little tap taper. We've been trying to get on the dunes for 2 hours at this point.
They fit?
Not that one. If they fit, they should. Ugh. This might need more from. It needs more from the back, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Which one was it? I don't know.
I don't know. Use the
Oh yeah, use the thing. I think it's that one. Yep, it's definitely that one. Money. All right, now I'll go do my job. Ah!
Well, you're calling it.
Ugh.
Leave me this thing.
Yep. There's that. All right, here's this. Here's these. Excuse me's. I will do this. Here, I will trade. Honestly, I think the step bit was the better solution than trying to find the proper drill bit.
Where are you?
Where are you there, fella? There you go.
Guys, we saved the shop.
We saved the shop with step bit. Maybe if I took my sunglasses off, I could see. That's crazy talk. Yep. Can't see. There. Day has once again been saved.
Drive it on the dunes.
We're going,
you know
yeah.
you want to.
Go to the dunes, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I'm having a great time.
Meanwhile, I'm wondering if the Wagoneer over there is actually going to send it.
Oh, please, Fred. Grand Wagoneer, 12 o'clock.
Where? It's just a Wagoneer.
That's Grand Cherokee.
No, that's the Wagoneer.
That's a Wagoneer.
The 60 grand, not the 85 minimum. But
Let's let that. I wonder if it's got that 3-liter Hurricane.
Yeah, it's 2JZ. 2JZ power! Wow, these are so much taller than those 31s.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. Good
oh,
boy.
should we tell him about his shocks?
No. We'll save that
Okay.
when we get back.
Oh no. Oh. How bad is it?
It's fine.
It looks better right now, actually.
Bad enough is what you're saying.
I mean, I've had better, but
I've had better.
I've also had worse, so.
I need the extendy boy. I grabbed my 3/8 set just in case.
That was probably a smart thing to do.
Because then we would have been going back again.
You might have been going back.
Yeah, You guys have been like, you know what, I've had enough.
I'm going out on the dunes.
Yeah.
There's a.
I've waited long enough. Oh. I did the thing. Tell you what, I'll swap. I know I won't. I'll leave two 17s on one side. That'll make my life easier. Where did I put the socket? It's in here.
I love your shirt. It says "Fun Haver."
Oh, I'm having so much fun. Truth in advertising, folks. Several Hugga-Duggas. Would you just look at it, folks? Whee! I think I bumped the thingy. Yeah, I totally did. That's why.
That's better.
We're on 2. I mean, it does look pretty cool. Like I say, having paddles on the old girl, kind of a different look. I like it. Interesting. This is going to be sweet. All right. Let's go see if my clutch survives. Yay! First time on paddles, baby. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I wonder how much more it's going to grab. I can already tell. It bites right away. That carburetor is still no bueno. And it never will be, for it's just trash. This makes a huge difference. The cutter grabs one wheel or the other. These front tires do almost nothing when you're driving out here for steering.
Yeah.
Oh wow, those bite a lot. Woo, it's windy.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Wrong gear. It's so much better. That's awesome.
Like, it's biting so much less.
Yeah. Wow. Wow! That's different. I was almost a 50 following you. 50. At least 45. And sliding, making turns, it's so much different. Crazy. You should rip it at some point. It's pretty fun. I know. Oh, you got a seat belt hanging down too. Yeah, it's hanging down underneath. His is easier to.
Your shock is only sitting off the tire. It looks like both of them are there.
That's interesting. I don't know. Let me investigate. They're both the same, aren't they?
What?
Time to go.
Take a look at the bottom of his.
Look at my mounting point at the bottom of my front shocks.
I know, that's what we were talking about.
They're about to leave the chat, I think.
That's why I was not going to tell you.
Shit!
I was looking up here, just that it was sticking out.
If you get down there and look, they look like they're about to come off.
They're about to come
Yeah.
See if the washer's on it.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Well, I can't drive it.
Go park it and rip around this for a little bit.
Yeah. Where do you want to park it?
Bathrooms?
I want to drive it the least possible so these don't fall off. I'm going to take it to the lot. If you want to ride with him, that's cool. That's fine. All right, more broken stuff. Silver Lake strikes again. My shocks are trying to exit the chat up there. I don't know why they're like, I'll show you in the video when we get back, but for some reason they are unhappy up there. Thankfully Grant caught that. I did not see it at all. All right. Wow! This thing's a unit! These paddles are making all the difference in the world right now. I had no idea what I was missing out on. And of course now the front end's trying to come apart on me, so that's cute. Not too many bouncies, not too many bouncies. Let's keep the bouncing to a minimum for a moment. Please don't fall off, please don't fall off. Oh, my shocks are actively doing nothing. That's interesting. They're fully disconnected from the situation. That's unfortunate. Man, right when this thing starts running like a beast. I could probably still run it. I feel like that. I feel like that torsion bar in the beam is doing most of the helping right now. So down here, it appears my shocks have decided they want to no longer be attached. So, had a good quick rip, but we're gonna have to take care of that, get some washers, come back out tomorrow. So we're gonna head out in the V8 rail that is the one working at the moment and have a little bit more fun. So let's go. All right, round, I don't know, 8.5-ish. Ding. Yeah, paddles did absolutely awesome. Super happy about it, but then I noticed that my front end was not attached. It probably was not attached the entire time. I didn't want to push my luck out here, so we're gonna have to come back, get that thing fixed tonight or tomorrow. I'm sure a couple of beers will fix the situation most of the way. So anyway, it's freezing cold, and we're gonna go do some laps. High score. Oh, so windy. Here comes the fireworks. What an absolute unit. Racetrack. I always enter this too high. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Woo! That's a lot different. That's a big difference. That's a lot more HPs. New high score set. Yeah! Oh, big boy!
I got one more in me.
Yeah? We can call it whatever you want, I don't care. I'm freezing.
Yeah.
You get a lot colder at these speeds than in mine.
Yep.
It gets tight up here.
What?
It gets tight up here. Just so you aren't surprised. Oh, this is really steep. Yeah. That was awesome. I know what he's doing. I see him thinking about it. I put the camera on you. I knew what you were going to do. Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! This is the day to do it!
Yep. Oh. That's why I did it.
Yep.
Oh God.
Yeah, you're in the
minefield.
don't be in here spot.
Where am I?
Go this way. You're in the one way back there. Where am I?
What year is it? Okay, I found it. I got my bearings.
We're lost in the desert.
I got lost.
Dude, that was sick. That was awesome. Oh yeah! Yep. I went that way the first time. I was like, oh, drop off.
Yep.
We came off the one way at Test Hill, and I just see you looking off in the distance. I'm like, I'm pointing the camera at your head. I'm like, I know exactly what's about to happen. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes. Oh my God. That was insane.
I can't feel my hands.
My forehead was painful there for a little bit, and now I can't feel it at all. So I think it went from pain to numb.
I think it's a good time to be done.
Yeah, it's cold. I think I might actually be shivering.
I am. The only thing that's keeping me going is adrenaline.
I know.
I'm shaking from cold.
Yeah, oh yeah. I can definitely tell you're finally getting more confident with it. You're doing things you weren't doing before. All right, well, time for another tire change so we can get back to the campground. My fingers are too numb to take my seatbelt off. Gotta make sure that rail's out of gear before we start moving. Man, I'm tired. It's been a big day. That four-seater is nasty. I hope that video turns out. That was fun. Tell you what, after having those paddles on here, I don't know if I can go back. That kind of ruined me. I think I'm gonna yank these all-terrains off at the campsite, throw some little skinny, lightweight ones on so they're easier to swap, and just run it back and forth on those for the rest of the weekend. Do paddles here. It is so worth the 10 minutes to swap. This thing just got after it out there. This carburetor is horrendous. Got a carb rebuild kit too. I mean, I've rebuilt it once, but rebuild it once, shame on you. Rebuild it twice, shame on me? I don't know. Something like that. I'm telling you, it rode different too. Like, you'll see in the video when I'm going through the racetrack there and I'm up and down, I'm going through some of those bounces that usually the back end would jump off the ground and it would bounce all over the place. And you just hear the rear suspension just clanging around. It was way more gentle. I think the weight, I think the air ride, the springiness of those tires, and the huge difference in weight. I gotta weigh them. They've got to weigh, I don't even know, a quarter of what these do. Maybe all that weight back there flopping up and down is part of my problem. Maybe those are a little too aggressive on the suspension and they're just tearing everything up. Who knows? I will say, I'm pretty cold. I'm ready to be done. See, right now, my issues are front shocks are trying to leave the chat. There's mysterious creamy liquid coming out of my catch can that I can't explain. And the carburetor is trash, like it always is. All in all, we're doing okay. If this carburetor would cooperate a little bit more, and we had these front shocks kind of put back together, man, we're gonna be able to have some real fun tomorrow. Even on the carb, I can baby it through the way it's running. I just wish it was a little cleaner. Like that, I'm standing, it like bogs down. Somebody let me know what's going on. What is my problem with this thing? The new mirror doesn't show me a ton, but it's actually decent. I kind of like it. It's only 22 bucks. I might actually grab one from over there. I think the one over there on the right side would do more for me because it's kind of a convex thing, so you get a wide angle. I bet over on that passenger side, that wide angle would be really nice. That's, why can I not, hello? So trying to shift to second, I found fourth and reverse. The reverse was completely my fault. That was just habit of coming over and pushing down. That was stupid. Oh, I'm gonna have a hot shower. We get clean. Gonna go to Valdu Lakes. Gonna have some dinner. 1 beer only. It's gonna be great. Even coughed right there. First gear is usually pretty happy. Hands are frozen. Should have worn my gloves. I'm not smart. As you can see, at least on this side of the campground, we are the only ones here right now. But we looked tomorrow, there is like 1 site left in the entire campground tomorrow night on Friday. I'm saying, if you want to do this stuff and you've got a job that'll allow, you gotta, you know, come and do this during the week. It's crazy the difference being here on a weekday. Made it. Look at that hair. It's so nice. Shower time, then to Valdu. We have paddles, we have shocks, we have GoPro. We have oil pressure. What else could we need?
We have gas.
We have gas. Look at those shocks doing stuff. That's a good one. Woo! Big one. Oh, it's so much worse. Oh, God.
I feel everything you're saying about like front flies down a trail.
Yep.
And just getting beat up.
It's crazy. That's why yesterday I was like, this is a magic moment. Why is your head and helmet bigger than mine?
Oh, also.
Oh, you don't need that.
Roads, we're going.
We don't need roads.
Fitting.
So much prep work to go drive 20 miles an hour through the sand. It's really unbelievable.
This is why side-by-sides became in favor. Door, click.
Take good care of him, audience. He's gonna need you.
That's right. I forgot, is there anything else I need on this thing?
What's that?
Oh, do we need an oil cooler? That's this, what's one?
Oil cooler's here, it's on.
Okay, what's this one?
Lights.
Do we need them?
Yeah, you can turn them on if you want. It's just front lights.
Oh, okay. Do we have brake lights?
Yep.
Oh god, where's the clutch of this thing?
What's that?
Where's the clutch in this thing?
Oh yeah. Goodbye, Buggy. It's been nice knowing you. Hell of a trade, though. Look what I got. I mean, look at this thing. This is way more cylindrays back here. I mean, I think this is the best deal I've ever made. Best deal in the history of deals, as one might say. Get it, little Buggy. You could do it. Whee! Now watch. He's going to come back and say he's having more fun in that than he is in this V8 rail. I might be fast enough to run alongside it and film. I cannot wait to see that on the GoPro. Oh, I wish I would have put the microphone on him. I mean, he'll hear something, but won't hear all of it. This is really the part of the dunes I should drive this thing around instead of all the other big hills. It's kind of meant to be in here. Get that hill. It does have the cutest little rooster tails now.
Not the same thing.
These are, one of these things is not like the others.
Oh, there's a video of me going.
I got it when you were over there.
Yeah, that hurt.
I bet. I was like, I said I wish I would have mic'd you up for that. It's gonna pick up whatever oof came out of you, but it would have been way louder with the microphone.
God.
We would have had full oof on that.
Ow. Not driving the same.
No, you cannot.
That hurt.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna have to do a little bit of shock work to be able to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do some things to make that a little happier. But it looked good ripping out there. I mean,
But, you know, like those.
Well, score rating, two thumbs up.
It's much better to drive a slow car fast than a fast car slow.
Well, I was watching you. I was like, he's gonna come back and say he's having more fun out there in this. I mean, he's not going to, but it would be funny. I mean, I was thinking about it. I think instead of trying to follow you around all the time, this is probably where I'm meant to be. Is like in the bunny hills, just kind of zipping around, turning, going around, instead of like, what can I climb? How fast can I go?
Yeah.
So I did tell everyone I was saying goodbye to the buggy, but I made a great trade. And we're off. Let's see how we do. I think this thing beat Fred up a little bit. He does not yet know the ways of the buggy. It is pretty fun in here, I gotta say. This might be the cheat code. Wow, those tires grab. Oh, I found it. Haha. That one? All right, let's send her, bud.
You went into it faster too.
Ha-ha! I found it! Knowing it was there was half the battle.
That's the problem. I didn't know it was there.
That's the thing. I was prepared for it, so I was like, okay.
You had all four up.
That's a good little jump to go off, but yeah. Oh, I stuffed the front end.
Here, come over here. You can do a little
Yep.
better. I bet it feels again. Do it again.
Okay,
You did a different angle, I can see it better. You were
sailing.
It's way better going the other way.
Yeah, do it again.
That's why you have glasses, kids, or goggles. I'm definitely more sand than I am person at this point. Oh, I hit a couple of those and I just got smothered in sand. That's a good spot.
That is.
Another strap somewhere. There we are.
There you go. That's the other thing, is there's no shoulder room in here. Oh, I wish I would have watched it. I didn't know you were doing it. I turned right as it was happening.
Saw it?
Just a little bit.
Wow.
How was it?
Not fun. It popped the ass out of it.
Oh, I bet. Too springy. You good?
Too much power for that.
Yeah. Wait a tick. I has no powers. It's this.
Off. That's
Should be this.
light, so. The silver one's off.
No, it's fine. I got no power.
You want this on? This on?
No, this should kick the pump on. Hang on, it's probably something stupid. It's probably something dumb. Why there's no power after there was just power? It's the switch. It did this to me once before. Gotta love Harbor Freight switches. Maybe you follow me, or at least don't go far. Yeah. It's always the buggy ruining all the fun. Not always. Please. Oh, fuck me.
I didn't know why you didn't start it before you got in.
'Cause I'm not smart, man. This is just the worst timeline. Come on, feller. I know you want to drive out of here on your own power. Don't make this 3 years in a row.
This switch doesn't do anything, right? The black one up here?
No, it does lights. Should have started it. Of course, if it loses power, it would have just shut off anyway. Am hating life. Apparently these switches are garbage.
Nothing back here. It is the switch itself.
Switch itself. I think the contacts get torched in it or something.
I think she's done.
No.
Blue on it worked.
Yeah. If it starts. Oh, come on. It's just like, how does it go so well? And then there's just like, no, I'm done. I'm done with life. I've had enough. I've had enough living. So the buggy died again, so we're just gonna go and rip this thing around a little bit.
Oh, we gotta fucking do the
Tires.
God damn it.
Yep. So,
We could just do them right here.
buggy toe of shame part 3.
Realistically, you want to just do the tires here?
Power switch. Oh yeah, let's do it right now.
And then we don't have to stop.
That's a great idea. We'll shut the truck off. So we're now doing a pit stop on the beach. So main power switch for power to the engine died on the buggy, and now I've got no way to start it and get it back. So now we're gonna tow it out, but of course it's on paddles. So we're gonna do some pit stop action right here. That's a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that? So we're gonna swap this here instead of just towing it back to the main parking lot and doing it. So I'm gonna stop talking to the camera and help my friends fix my problem. See you in a minute.
I must struggle to fix the steering wheel in the right direction. E. Okay. Check.
Good?
Yes. Boom, boom. It's
Buggy toe of shame part 3.
I'm having fun. Volkswagens are fun. They're the best. They're so reliable. And we're off. It's a nice little sunset cruise at the beach. Whee! Just in here trying out that new electric mod. Nice and quiet. You don't hear anything. None of the annoying internal combustion engine noises. No smoke, no oil smells. Shots away from me. It's the fastest thing's ever been. Wave at the locals. That's right, I'm cooler than you. Got a Volkswagen. Yeah, I get a lead. Lean back. Deep wave. I don't care. Cool. Be jealous. I haven't towed it out of the dunes, you know, keep the mileage down on it. Gotta keep that property or that resale value back up. So, I thought about buying a pre-runner, but it's just not me. They're not that cool. Who wants to go fast? Jump. The ladies. Just not that style. It's not for me. It's like that 1600 cc's of real power, I guess. That German power, yeah. It's like a fine watch. You just can't even hear it run, it's so smooth. Oh, I have a Jeep. What about the Jeeps? The Jeeps are cool, yeah. They have the waves. My Jeep. It breaks every time I go out. You know, Jeep just empty every pocket. Yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh. This isn't the line I would have picked. Oh my. Oh god. Oh, wait. Oh. I made it. Ah, yeah. Look at these peasants and their freight runners. They know they could have a Volkswagen dune buggy. They wish they were this cool. Oh yeah, now we're moving. What, 20 mile an hour? And peasants and their side-by-sides. They wish they were this cool. We're hauling now. Gimme. The sand is delicious. Whee! Uh-oh. Drift. Woohoo! Oh god. It's that Tokyo drift.
Dad.
Okay, bud, you got it. Drifting coming right up.
Hasn't this been so long?
I know, right?
I never get to come with you.
I know. Sorry. It was way smoother yesterday, or yeah, 2 days ago.
What?
Way smoother 2 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. You okay? Too bumpy, my bad. Too bumpy, my bad.
It's okay.
Woo! It's torn up today.
Oh my goodness. So is it like known that this is the window?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you know that?
This is one way.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right in the face. Beach.
It's pretty.
Yeah. It was.
Poor Amelia really wanted to come here.
I can't hear you.
Poor Amelia wanted to come here.
I know. It's not the day for it.
Oh no, I think you're. That was upside
Oh no.
down.
Ha!
Oh no.
That's awesome.
I don't know how long.
It's a day for failures.
Yeah. Probably when we banged heads.
Probably so. Yeah.
We gotta get the 4-seater going.
Yeah, I know. It's all about money.
I know.
Sounds like I might have an opportunity to buy a cheap Mendiola 2D transmission off Fred,
Oh.
because he's upgrading. He's going to buy that transmission, which means his better one will be available.
Interesting.
Instead of buying a bus transmission, I could buy a good one.
Yeah.
This is where we went off the ledge that year.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
Where's the drag strip?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
What's up? We just ate that hill for breakfast. What's up, bud?
It was.
Did you did drifting?
A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
What do you mean, why? All right, that's enough. Not too much.
All right.
Honk, honk, honk.
My boy.
He's a boy.
Hello, so we're playing here and we're gonna have a fun time. And this is our friends. Hello. Say hello. Hi. Okay. So yeah, that's it, everybody. Okay. So we're gonna drive. Oh. Microphone. Hello guys. Hello guys. This is really fun. I got my little thing. It talks. Don't put the stack. So.
I have a spare, but it's not yellow.
Yeah, of course. Always excitement.
I heard it rattling like a shaft.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear it from your seat.
Oh, I heard it for sure. Oh yeah, she's disconnected. Very much so. Much excited.
All of a sudden, harder than I ever said it.
Yep. Well, you found the limit of your CV. Well, now what?
Yeah, get out of here.
Yep. Yep.
It was here.
Yeah, no kidding. Gotta do some soul searching, some thinking here, folks. Well, this is exciting. So, CV shaft left the chat in the rail. Now we gotta weave through all this traffic and get out of here. I'm losing my hat! All right, they're good. They're towing out good. Yeah, they made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. Ended up to the axle on that F-150 a little bit ago. So we had to get that thing towed out, and that was fun. I'm a pre-runner now. Oh, right in the face. I'm a pre-runner. I'm pre-running for the tow vehicle. I'm pre-running for the rescue vehicle. At least it's not just my stuff that breaks every time. So now we gotta go back to the campground and get the tow dolly for the sand rail so we can tow that thing out of here, keep its paddles off the ground. Apparently that CV is none too happy in there, so he doesn't want to tow it back even on the ATs right now. Hey, my little mirror actually kind of works, that's neat. Well, this is exciting. I mean, I did get to rip around a little bit. Then I changed my battery cutoff switch today, and then it started acting up again out there in the dunes, literally 4 fire ups in, so I got to do a different switch or something. I mean, really, I need to rewire this whole thing. It's pretty atrocious down there. So I figured, well, I don't know. This might be it for me for the weekend with this thing, because it's, I don't know. I'm getting tired of these. I'm getting tired of the stress. I kind of want to just chill out. I've been here long enough. I've had enough fun, I feel like. We'll see though. Maybe we'll get everything put back together and fix this switch. I don't know. I don't want to get stranded out here. Once everybody leaves tomorrow, I'm here with Fred for another day, but maybe that'll be a day to edit this video. Got to get back to doing some of my driving around town in the buggy stuff. Haven't been downtown in the buggy since we moved to the new house. Haven't checked out the new roads, the new route. Roads. Kind of want a street buggy. That'd be fun. Driving this thing on the street is a blast. Maybe have one a little bit more purpose-built for the street wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Sounds like a Volkswagen Beetle. Moments of reflection in the dune buggy. At least it's nice and sunny. I mean, it was cold. It's really cold at night, and it's only in the mid-50s during the day, but not a cloud in the sky and 0 rain. Got pretty lucky, I think, all in all. So we're back at the campground, and surgery has commenced. Doctor, it seems
Seems the patient has hit puberty.
It
The balls have dropped.
Seems your balls have maybe dropped. I think this is definitely the prognosis here. Yeah, there's some stuff going on in there.
Yeah. Those right there are supposed to be in there.
Yeah, those are supposed to be there. That goes there. So just put them back. Good thing you're practiced at this now.
Yeah, got this down to science.
Quite experienced. Quite experienced with shafts and balls.
Somebody's got to do it.
Here's, good Lord. Here's the replacement component. Ball's intact, as you see. Good thing we have one of those. All the brake clean. Brake, yeah, prep for surgery. Brake clean is the magical liquid of automotive repair and first aid and everything else. You got a like a spray nozzle for your air compressor?
Well, I needed to do that before I pulled the boot off.
Oh yeah, good call.
This would be a disaster right
Nice. Well, I'll leave you to it. I'll come back and check your progress.
now. Okay.
Status report.
Almost back together.
Oh wow, I missed the entire thing. I should have been running a timer on you. That's fantastic. I'm impressed as always. Well, I guess there's nothing else to see here, so bye-bye. Yeah, now that CV joint has been repaired, now we've moved on to chicken wings on the Weber. Excuse me, sir. Calm down. I'm telling you what, this Weber with the charcoal vortex is the way to make chicken wings. Oh, well, watch that little guy. Yep, those are gonna be good. And here's the carnage. Oh, so many balls. Yikes. Big yikes. Nice work on the timing, though. 40 minutes, I think. I'm impressed.
I feel like I could do better.
You probably could. I've had better. I've had better.
I've had better.
I'm now outsourcing the cooking of chicken wings to my friends. This is kind of a me project, but look at this. Packed in there. 80 wings? 80 wings crammed on this dude. And they're going to be so good. Check them out. All right, report back later. Halfway done.
Oh, I can smell them.
Look at them. Goodness gracious. All right, get to it. I won't delay the chef, the chief chef. Look at those things. Woo, buddy. I got the thermometer somewhere. They're not even close, but we'll just see how we're doing. Yeah, we're right about there. A little more time, we'll be ready to go. All right, bud. Here. Tell the camera, what are you doing? Where are you going?
I'm going to do buggy wide.
Yeah, where are you taking Dune Buggy?
To Silver Lake.
So Silver Lake? All right, you put the helmet on. You get going, okay?
You get going too.
All right, thanks, bud.
To Silver Lake.
Make sure you tell us what you see.
Yeah.
We're finally just about done. Look at these things. Just glistening. Don't mind the Iuga horn at the Volkswagen area. It's having a moment. Oh yeah. See, you're gonna say this is too hot, but it's not. Trust me. If you go to 165, 175, these things are still kind of fatty and chewy. But this is about it. About 5 more minutes, we're gonna be done. Well, it's our last day at Silver Lake. Yesterday we had some excitement while we were out on Saturday. Super busy day. It was the pre-runner invasion up here, so tons of powerful trucks running around carving the place up, which is pretty cool to see. But the switch that I replaced, I don't know if I mentioned in the video, but my battery cutoff switch here, right there with the key, died a couple days ago. So I went and bought a new one at Tractor Supply, put that in. It lasted for about 6 or 7 startups, and then it died too. I think those things are just not meant for the sand. So anyway, it kind of sort of half run works, not really. So I'm kind of done with it for the weekend. I don't really want to, get out there and keep getting stranded. And then this big girl here had a CV, come apart, but Dr. Fred here did a great job. About a 40-minute swap. So got that thing back up and running. So all of our friends have left. My wife and my kids have left. We're here just for the one last night, so we're gonna go out and kind of take her easy, but we want to get this thing out, just run a little bit more, and take my truck out and park it out there and ride around this a little bit. I got a GoPro underneath to see the suspension travel a bit. We're gonna try to get some more cool films, this thing going over a couple jumps and stuff. So gonna go check that out and, you know, have one last good romp out there on the Silver Lake sand dunes, and hopefully be back later this year for another trip. So yeah, see you out there. Oh, buddy. She's ready to rip. Oh, yeah. Last day. Let's see if we can get out here without breaking it. Too much. You notice the paddles are louder? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about! Woo! I did it again. I opened my mouth. Mistakes were made. I did the same thing. Yeah. Sandcastle. Chill down, idle. Quick break, see if my GoPro's still on. Fingers crossed. It's on, but it's facing the ground. I'm not surprised that didn't quite work, but that's okay. We'll see if we can get any more out of it. You win some, you lose some. I'll tell you what, that is a hell of a good time. Satisfied?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got my money's worth this time.
No kidding. Oh, I always forget to loosen these first. Oh well, I'll learn my lesson. Woo! Man, that was good. Oh. Graceful like goose. Oh, get out of this thing. Woo! See how the other GoPro's doing this time. Dude, we're gonna have some video. It didn't droop. Yes. Oh my God, it stayed this time. Oh, I cannot wait to see what that looks like. You are quite the sandy boy. Holy crap. You definitely figured it out on that lap. Jeez. Yeah, look, perfect.
Oh, buddy.
All right, yeah, there's our picture-in-picture. Shut that guy off. Woo! All right, let her cool down for a minute and
Need a break.
take a break, yeah. Nice little spot we got here. Pretty safe area to leave the old F-150. All right, I'm gonna take a break and see what kind of trouble we get into next. Well, that was a successful couple of rips around Silver Lake here on Sunday afternoon. Still a handful of people running around, having a good time out in the background, but not nearly as crazy as yesterday during the pre-runner invasion. That was nuts. It gets a little too spicy out here for comfort, at least for me. I like these kind of dead days, but yeah, this was fun. I mean, honestly, we were just talking. Everything went pretty well. I mean, he lost the CV, had it fixed in 40 minutes. I had the bottom of my shocks try to exit the chat and got that fixed in about 20 minutes. Replaced my key in 2 minutes and then it failed again later. But I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, we have the least amount of breakage of any year out here. So I'm pretty happy about that. So hope you all liked the video. Figure we're gonna end it off here. You know, if anything else spicy happens on the way out or back at the campground, I'll make sure to throw that in. But this has been great. Looking forward to maybe booking a second trip later this summer, early fall, and get the rails back out here. We've also been doing some talking about maybe some four-seater project details. So more to come on that. Hopefully we'll have a cool build series here on the channel. So anyway, thanks for stopping by and check out the video, and we will see you all in the next one. Thanks. So I told you we were done, but there's more. We stopped at the Brown Edge Shelby. The burgers are insane. Hand for scale.
For scale.
Watch
S22 for scale.
S22 for scale. Hey, show me your credit card for scale.
No. Good job.
Pray for me.